I put you in a trance. Let's party. Boogie in your body. Work that body. Make sure you don't hurt nobody. I say, hey, 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 feeling the fire with a burning desire. Yeah, get up off of that thing. Dance and shake and let's swing. Come on, girl, let me rock the world.
god, it's been so long since I've done this, I don't even know where the buttons are. Oh god damn it, that's not the blank screen. Pepsi. It's the Pepsi screen. There we go, that's the blank one. Hey, I did it. Well, I remembered how to do one thing anyway. Hey, what's up? Oh god, I've got screen on my screen. There we go. And get rid of that, and get rid of that, and just kind of maybe fix it in the frame. There, close enough. Whatever, that works. Hey, it's been a while. Has it been 2 weeks? I feel like it's been longer than 2 weeks. It's probably almost 3. Thank you for subscribing 15 months in a row, and I'm sorry for having such a large gap between the last stream and the next stream, but I figured, you know, I spent a lot of time driving a truck on the last stream, so what's more exciting than driving a truck? Well, driving a spaceship, because then you can go as fast as you want. And I figured, you know, go and give Kerbal Space Program another shot. Marugo, god damn it, I was gonna make a joke. I was gonna go to somebody like Zephyr X101, who subscribed for 15 months in a row, and I was going to say, well, I subscribed for 33 months in a row, so take that, except you subscribed for 33 months in a row first, so. Man, you stole my thunder. See, now the subscriber numbers. Why am I dropping frames? Frames, come back. What is happening? I thought my internet was fixed. Oh no. Internet, come back. I was gonna say, now these subscriber values are getting to the point where it's like, if this were a birthday cake, you would just cover the entire, oh Jesus, the entire thing in subscriber candles. Thank you for subscribing 9 months in a row, D. Thompson. 9 months in a row, Media Cats. Thank you for doing it just now, Zzarkin. 13 months for Ganronk / 10 months, 9 Omega Centauri, level 5 Frank West just now. Also, I'm dropping a lot of frames, and I don't know why. 6 months, oh god, that's a lot of people. 6 months, Alex. 11 months, Farwan. I hope I didn't miss anybody, but I probably did. And 12 months, Angry Overlord. It has been like 5 minutes into me talking, and I have already dropped 600 frames. That's... Alright, well, we're gonna have to keep an eye on that, because yesterday, actually, I was planning to stream, but my internet was out, so I was rocking speeds of like 20 kilobits per second, so I couldn't really get anything done. Then I woke up today and the problem was fixed, and I didn't have to fix it, so that's good enough for me. So in that time, I was noodling around with Kerbal Space Program, which is actually really, really fun. I didn't expect it to be that fun, because I played it on stream once, and I remember being really aggravated, but I was watching some of the Giant Bomb playthrough, and I kind of have a better grasp on the basics. Granted, I still totally suck and I don't know how to do anything, but I have a better idea of how it works in general. And now I think maybe, just maybe, I could make it to the moon. Also, thank you for subscribing 10 months in a row, Kings of Antarctica, 12 months, Sobeman1, 17 months, Ipan Grazio. Okay, I didn't miss anybody. That is a lot of Nancy Drew. I forgot who gifted me this, but I have so much Nancy Drew, and apparently none of my friends own Nancy Drew, so I can be the trendsetter. I could play Nekopara and Nancy Drew, one on each screen, so while I'm solving the mystery of Scarlet Hand, I could find the secret of my own shame. Also, oh wait, this has been sitting back here. Thanks for Koala Kids, Short Magic. It's a puzzle platformer game. It involves hot seat co-op and level editor. Excellent. I love hot seat co-op. Some of the best kind of co-op I've had in the hot seat, to be honest. I don't know if the sellout link updated. That's the only reason I have this page up. I wanted to make the Amazon affiliate link to quality products like memes Minecraft crazy memes, cartoons, and jokes. Unofficial. Note that the author of this fine product is also just memes. That's the author. Customers who viewed this also viewed some other garbage, which is probably proof we should take the internet down. Memes, Minecraft mega memes, jokes and funny stuff. Unofficial. How about Kindle Unlimited brand Snapchat memes, cat memes, funny epic fail and funny memes? Like that's sort of an oxymoron, but alright. And you should know, Memes is actually a fairly prolific writer. Thank you for subscribing 21 months in a row, Sammylicious. I should gift you this copy of Memes, funny memes, space. These are the ones you have been searching for. So funny. You see, most authors are lucky, to publish a book every couple of years, but Memes writes so frequently, there's no downtime between quality publication to quality publication. He hits you with Google autofill fails and other funny memes, and the day after, you can get the memes you've been searching for, or Apple humor, or Stampy's Minecraft memes. I love cake. I should buy that with one click. I gotta love these funny ones. We Love Memes, Book 2. This was published yesterday. Crazy cat memes. Here's sexy adult XXX memes and humor by Memes. And that was published yesterday. So great. People say print is dead, but our good friend / avid author here, Memes, has single-handedly saved the book. He's a modern-day Gutenberg, I think. We can all agree. Did I miss anyone else? No. Okay, cool. Did I get the free games bundle on Steam? There's Jet Set Radio in it. I bought Jet Set Radio. I bought Jet Set Radio on Steam, and then I bought Jet Set Radio on my phone. You want to know why? Because I'm a chump. You want to know a game that doesn't control well on a touchscreen? Well, all of them. But specifically, Jet Set Radio was really, really bad. And yes, Jeb Bush now links to Donald Trump. How about some gameplay? It's a good concept. I'll get there in a minute. Let me just go to my channel, which is no longer written in some bizarre language. There we go. Getting to space after sort of being lost in space for like 3 weeks or something. There. Done. Okay. So, we played a bit of Kerbal Space Program a few months ago, and I was incredibly bad at it. Also, thank you for subscribing 21 months in a row, Brocan Taylor. But I think I've got a bit of a better grasp on the basics. Also, then I found you can have your own flag. So, I made one, just proof of concept. Good old test. Now there's more here than you might think. The black and the white represent the duality of man, or the fact I was just eating a lot of Oreos recently. I'm not entirely sure. So my thought is, we should start to commemorate this launch and all the frames I'm somehow dropping for whatever reason. To commemorate this launch and make a clean break from the last time that I streamed Kerbal Space Program, we should start a new space program, come up with a name, have a new flag, have something to be proud of, a flag you want to plant on the moon that is maybe slightly nicer than this. That's my thought. Now I was thinking, and there's actually a webpage that helped with this, sort of. I was thinking, what could we call it? And it turns out there's actually a website that just has a list of space-related words. Now, it's not a very good website, and it looks like someone made it with Microsoft Front Page in like 1994. But I figured, let's just take a word and break up the letters. Or take an acronym, break up the letters, and pick space words for that. Thank you for subscribing 14 months in a row, Psi Omega. Whoops, I copied the wrong scene. 15 months in a row, Doc the Magic Llama, and there. That's everyone, right? Yes, cool. So now it's going to be a crash course in graphic design, because a crash course in Microsoft Paint means a lot fewer sad phone calls than a crash course in the world of astronauts, the world of space exploration. Not necessarily something you want to have a crash course in. There we go. So, you made that website, did you? Hang on. Let me see. I wonder if there are funny space memes by memes. Funny space memes. You know? Good. Amazing space memes and facts. You know what? Do I have Kindle Unlimited? I wonder. Because maybe this could come in handy. What happens if I click that? Read for free. I mean, I have Amazon Prime. That's kind of the same. Oh, this costs more money. Lame. Alright, I can't read these space memes. Forget it. Space-related words. Planet, stars, and other objects. Astronomy vocab list. That's the one. So I was thinking, what if you took the word, or the name, Tim, and broke up the letters into space words? And I was trying to come up with something that fit vaguely better, that made some sort of sense, but like, I couldn't come up with anything that great from this list. You got like Trans-Neptunians, inertia Mars, like that. No one's going to respect, and moreover, no one's going to give funding to a program that sounds like that. And I could use the word monotone, but there's entirely too many words in that, and I'm already going to forget. In fact, I've already forgotten. So I thought maybe we could reverse it. It could be MIT. It could be, what did I call that? Monotone Interstellar Team? That's my thought. Trans Intergalactic Memes. That's pretty good. Also, thank you for subscribing 10 months in a row, Pinkies. I'm just worried that the actual space team at MIT might sue me. But you know, if we get to the moon first, I think it's in the Constitution that we get to keep our name. Or something. Terrestrial interstellar memes. Translunar impending train wreck. I don't know if I want to call my marvelous space program TIT, but that's pretty good. Translunar impending word that means the disaster. Disaster synonyms. Thank you for what? Baroku girls? A blocky world filled with girls caught inside malfunction. Am I allowed to play this? Takeshi finds himself surrounded by a world of blocks and beautiful girls. Great. That's going straight to my library. I made my parents proud. Translunar, interplanetary, misadventures, misfortune. Translunar, interstellar, fender benders. Ah, the old TIFF. Both a photo file format and a god-awful name. Do you want translunar, impending misfortune, translunar, interplanetary massacre? Maybe? I mean, ideally, after we get to the moon, we can go other places, so I don't know if translunar is necessarily too limiting in scope. What about MONO? See, I thought of that. See, there aren't really any good words for M. Unless you just start making it like monotone... orbit... nebula... orbit. No, it's not. It's not great. Translunar intergalactic misadventures. Sure. It's not bad. Translunar interstellar misadventure. Terrible interplanetary malfunction. Oh god. Thermonuclear interplanetary meltdowns? Well, it could be a backronym. Oops. We have the acronym and we'll make it stand for something later. Or something. I'm taking suggestions as I make our fantastic flag. It has to fit in this square, and it has to be made in Microsoft Paint because that's how NASA would do it. Or something. Trust in memes. Great. It's gonna say... There. It's gonna be an acronym. We've settled on that much. Okay. Good. The flag should just be a butt. Well, possibly. There. I think I already know what image that is. I've seen it. It's not bad. But... yeah, make it the Pet Sound album cover. I could just do that. It's its 60th anniversary now. Okay. Perfect. That'll stand for something one day. But as long as we have the fact that it's going to be an acronym, we're already halfway there. Okay, what color is space? It's black. Okay, great. Off to a good start. Actually, fun fact. Space is officially classified the color of Cosmic Latte, which is a pretty good name. For all intents and purposes, I like my lattes black, so we're just gonna go with that, because I'm too lazy to look that up. Let's see. It's gonna be... get rid of that, make that black. The interplanetary missions. That's not bad. That is the color of space. It's fine. Don't worry. Okay. It's gonna have... whoops. I like that head. There. Let's just get rid of this part. There. It's me. I don't know how I'm going to fill in the gap, but don't worry about that. There. This is me celebrating after we landed on the moon. Here's my space helmet for space breathing. It's going to be a slightly different color so you can tell I don't actually have a giant face. There. Perfect. Space hair. Well, presumably if it's hair in zero gravity, it's just kind of gonna be everywhere, so that's something to take into consideration. I'm gonna have to get some space hair nets. Alright. Progress. In fact, if this were true to life, this whole thing would probably just be full of hair everywhere. Yeah, that's fine. Excellent. And, throw on a bit of spray can, because that's what astronauts use. Alright. Only in those few spots. Ignore the fact that it just looks like spaghetti and meatballs draped over a person's head. Okay, well this looks hideous. Fantastic. Let's make this a slightly less black color. There. I don't know what I'm gonna do to fill in the gap. I thought, oh, I'll make it white. That'll make sense. No. Oh god, I've just ruined it. I've ruined everything. Hang on. That's gotta be separate. Why are you connected? Damn you, Paint. There, see, the point is to have a crummy looking flag. Because if your flag looks too nice, people are going to think all the budget went to art. Also, these arms don't look like arms, but that's alright. We'll live with that. Okay, in this corner, we'll have the moon. Thank you for subscribing 33 months in a row, Rickion. Or no, wait, that's Earth, the other blue thing. Alright. That pale blue dot, or in this case, whatever color this is. Ah, that 6372202 blue dot. Or something. It's the moon if you're looking through a blue filter. Okay, a bit of green. Actually, Earth is like a brownish. Yeah, something like that. Well, good enough. Okay, that's South America. That's Central America. That's America. Texas, Florida, Maine. Okay, that's pretty good. There's Cuba. Oh, wait, no. It has to be red for obvious reasons. Godless commies. There. Canada. I didn't leave a lot of space for you, Canada. That's close enough. Alright, Great White North. Done. There, Great Lake or 2. Nah, it works. The North Pole, which is almost Canada. The slightly south of the North Pole, alright. Whatever that one's called. Then there's Greenland, which... yeah, it's kind of like that. It's maybe not like off the coast of Maine, but it's close. Now keep in mind, I'm doing this without a reference, which I think is incredibly impressive. In fact, from a distance, you might get this confused with an actual photo of Earth. Also, how have I already dropped 1,400 frames? Why is my internet taking a poo? Oh, whatever. Greenland is mostly ice. Well, there. Now it is. Fixed. Britain, Europe. I don't know how far Europe juts out, but let's assume that much. Okay, good. Africa, and yeah, that's the Earth. I don't know if there's any gaps in between this. This is the part of the Earth that I don't live on. But anybody who lives in Europe/Africa, feel free to let me know that this is close enough. Maybe I should make this a slightly lighter color because deserts. There. Excellent. That's the Earth. Where is Spain? Here. Europe... If you squint your eyes, Europe is kind of connected to Africa. Wait. Also, legitimately, I sort of thought it was. But whatever, we're good with that. I forgot Guam. Oh. There's no place to put that. I can kind of squeeze Hawaii. Oh, no, that's not. Hawaii wouldn't be next to Mexico. Alright, here's part of Australia. Done. And here's a green dot. In fact, 2 green dots. Hell, let's make it... yeah, there. 3 green, 3.5 green dots. That one's partially submerged. Those are all the Pacific Island countries that I can't quite fit. But they're represented anyway in spirit. Also, thank you for subscribing 14 months in a row, Etchy. Okay, great. And on the other side, we're going to have the moon. And maybe, for other missions, we can replace this with a drawing of a different planet. But for now, let's keep our expectations low and make sure we get all the important moon states. There we go. And just put some dots in it. There. Moons. Or like a strange fossilized cookie. It's mostly the same. And perhaps, so we don't look like total slobs, some artful moon shading. Nope, that's too much. Shading. 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 Oh, that's massive. Excellent. Well, no, let's put the shadow on the other side, because in this, I'm the sun. I'm the point of light in this image. Because I'm just incredibly full of myself. Let's go with that. Also, there's a bit of a smog problem on the moon, but ignore that. It's space. You can pollute there. No one cares. Alright, well, I think... aside from the fact I just noticed my arm is totally broken, I think that's going to do it, and we can get to building spacecraft. Let me just fix my busted arm. Just like with the Oregon Trail, you can't go to space with a broken arm. Oh, but now that part's too fat compared to... Alright, you know what? Last minute NASA adjustment, just remove the arms. We're just gonna put them on separately. Okay. Let's lean on the logo, because that's cool. And here's a very space. That's not a thumbs up. That's like me beckoning you to come to space. Space, thumbs up. Nope. Thumb. 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 Yeah, okay, great. Hang on. I've got this. Just give me a second. Nah, that one's probably better. Oh, it's an SVG. I can't copy that. Yeah, that's good. Oh, it's also an SVG. Yep, that's clip art best. Oops, too big. Make that white. Okay. Shrink that. I don't know what size my hand is, but slightly smaller than that. I should probably not steal clip art on the internet, but you know what? They can't prosecute me in space. Oh crap, what have I done? Oh god, why is that not... You know, whatever, it's fine. I'll fill it in manually. Sometimes space gives you unforeseen challenges, like your thumb opening up strangely. Yeah, that's excellent. I would call that done. Alright. There, I've got white gloves like Sonic characters, and I'm sure there's a Sonic game in space. There. Quality. Well, that's ready to be thrown to the moon, if only so I don't have to look at it ever again. Done. Is that the right size? Yes. Okay, well. I think that's gonna do it. I don't remember if we decided what TIM stands for. Translunar Interstellar Missions. Done. Perfect. Let's roll with that. Save it. And... finally, we can load up Kerbal Space Program. Nope, that's Nekopara. Don't load that one up. Under K for Kerbal. Now that's Kitty Powers Matchmaker. There it is. And it's full screen, of course. Thank you for subscribing 12 months in a row, Pyro Pope, and 11 months, Overlord Twiggy, and now I can't read the chat because the game launched in full screen. But I'll assume what you're saying is funny and topical. Give it a minute to load. Settings. Graphics. Shrink that to a square. Full screen. If the stream breaks, I'm sorry. I'm changing resolutions, and sometimes it doesn't like that. There. There. Perfect. Trademark infringing Mickey. I like it. Wow. Oh wait, I thought all those faces were different guys. I was gonna say, that's impressive. You collected all of them. They're like trading cards. But no, it's just one dude's set of faces. Man, I was really impressed for a brief moment. Put the chat in the side, put Kerbal over there. It's not a perfect fit, but that's close. There. Okay. Kerbal Space Program, now featuring no sound, because I turned that off. There we go. Okay. So I played this on stream last time. I forgot when last time was, but a while ago. A few months, probably. And things didn't go particularly well. So I'm hoping to change that. I've got a bit more knowledge with how it works, but not a lot. And I was playing with it a little bit yesterday because my internet sort of wasn't working, so I just played this for a bit. And I can show you, I think I made good progress on my new file I was working on yesterday, Default 2. Also, heads up, my internet is still kind of funky, so if I drop frames, I apologize, it should come back. So, don't laugh at my rocket, but it kind of works. It's also kind of invisible, but I can fix that. So, just a note, it might be a bit unorthodox, but I finished it at like 2 in the morning, and it sort of works, and it got near the moon, but it didn't actually land or get anywhere close, but that's okay. You can see we're working with very innovative processes here. So I made a rocket that, you know, just had liquid fuel and a few stages and a booster at the bottom. And then I put some on the bottom of that, some more solid fuel boosters. And then I just kept adding them, and you know, I think it's pretty good. I was looking at a telephone pole one day and I just sort of got inspired. And then I was wondering, you know, these all used to be separate stages. All of the solid fuel boosters. Also, it's called Maybe Moon because I don't have very high expectations. So then I thought, you know what? That's a lot of weight. What if we just had them all go off at once? And it might surprise you. However, this is not the worst thing I've made. Also, my flag is missing, but that's okay. It's not an official Tim mission yet. So, if it doesn't blow up on the launch pad, this might actually work. There we go. Now, I think for part of this you have to pilot it manually because it tips over, but aside from that... Turn the sound down a little bit. I don't remember this being the worst thing I've ever made in Kerbal Space Program, and from what I remember, it actually gets into space on solid fuel boosters alone, so I was pretty happy with that. So there. Good thing my space duct tape is not yet broken. It shouldn't tip over. See, you say that, but I've gone through multiple iterations of this, and it does. And now we just drop the extras, and we're good. And also, 2 of the fuel tanks blew off, and so did one of my fins. But aside from that, yeah, I'm not too disappointed. The last time I did this, it didn't actually destroy itself. But you know, it's getting up there. There we are. Now, this is not the thing I intend to land. I intend to start fresh. No OSHA regulations on our permanent record. Thank you for subscribing 2 months in a row, X-Gaudian. Let's dispel once and for all this fiction that Monotone Tim doesn't know what he's doing. He knows exactly what he's doing. Hello, Senator Rubio. Now, I'll tell you, it didn't actually work too poorly the first time I tried it. I think it all comes down to luck whether or not jettisoning the solid fuel boosters will break off other parts. I don't know if this saved other versions. I made Do I Know How to Play This, which was a prototype. As you could see, it then just sort of spiraled out of control. I don't know if I have any others. No. So these are all the ones that were built into the game. So yes. Yeah, it's got the basic idea of rockets mostly down. Now, I'm not going to use this as a basis for anything. I just felt like showing you. So in case you're curious as to what level of rocketry expertise you might be dealing with, it looks something like this. You know what, for the hell of it, let's just launch it again just to see if I can get all the bits to fly off and not blow up. So I did this before, actually, and I had a lot of solid fuel boosters on the outside, and what happened when I launched them is that they weren't well attached, so they all flew forward, smacked into the main rocket, and the whole thing exploded. But you know, with enough chicken wire and duct tape, we've mostly remedied that problem. Do I want major help in figuring out how good my rockets are? Nah, I'm good. It's like the definition of pornography. I know it when I see it. And this, that's a rocket. Now I just have to figure out how the career mode works. But I'm sure with innovative designs like this, we're going to have no trouble getting grants. Go, rocket, go. If you start a turn with this rocket, it will just sort of fall apart, so don't do that. It's stable unless you make it unstable. Go, rocket, go, go, go. No. Oh, well, any important parts fall off? Yeah, well, some of the fins and, oh, the engine. Huh. Well, I launched this once last night and 2 times today. So a third of the time, it will get to space. But we do have all this fuel. I mean, if we had something to burn it, that would be nice. Thank you for subscribing 16 months in a row, Tin and Steelian. We don't, yeah, just screw it. Just jettison this straight down back to Earth. The mission was a failure. Earth, come back. I'm sorry. I don't know what I said to you, but I hope we can make up. That's... Oh, there we go. Ah yes, the TIM stands for Tragedy is Mandatory. Do I know what a quick save and quick load? No. Take me back, Earth. I don't know if it's going to survive re-entry, but that's okay. This is just the test. Yeah, it's a very elaborate ICBM. In fact, it's like a shotgun ICBM, because all the fuel tanks fall off and explode, and then the main missile comes down. Now I just need the Iron Giant to fly up and re-divert this into the sun. We'll be all set. Oh hey, there go the other bits. Well, part of it made it to space. Part of that, I bet, has a really good orbit. Just not the part with the dude in it. We'll get there eventually. Key bindings. I think I clicked that link once, and I found there's a lot of keys involved in this game, so I just focused on the ones that matter, like the stabilizer key and the how to quit the game key, and figured that's probably good enough. Do I have the necessary speed to attempt re-entry? Yeah. This looks pretty good. Oh, I wonder if I could blow up the launch pad. If I just redirect this back where it came from. No, that's not gonna happen. No, that's... Please don't go back up. I just want this gone. No traces of this failure. Oh, I can't tilt it anymore. Oh well. I really wish that would separate right about now. Please. Okay, so the engine's... Oh god. Okay, we're good. The engine was still pushing up even though I had detached it and I was worried it was going to explode, but we're fine. Yeah, just land on that crater. We've softened the earth out for you right there. Thank you for subscribing 6 months in a row. Show me your kitties. So theoretically, can I turn the lights on? Hey, the lights didn't burn up in re-entry. They just don't work. Neither do... Oh, the gears work. Hey, there we go. Now just imagine this is the moon, and we just have to run that play again. No, wait, put the gears back. There we go. And lights, well... Brakes, I don't think we actually have. And given how much I've probably blown up the area we're going to land on, it's probably close to the moon. Oh, no power. But I put a solar panel on it. Wait. Is that a solar panel? Well, whatever. So yes, that's what we're working with. And hopefully we can do slightly better. Thank you for subscribing 13 months in a row, Barkius. Quit to main menu. Okay. Start a new game. There. Our new Space Administration, TIM, which stands for something, but I'm not entirely sure yet. Our flag. Done. Quality. And I'm gonna go with science mode for this, because I tried career mode before, and it seems a little too granular in a way that doesn't seem very fun. Unfold the solar panel. Oh, you have to do that? I had no idea. I thought it just worked. Huh. Science. That's what I do. Every day. So, I don't think I've done this mode since they had a beta of Kerbal Space Program in like 2011, but I'm sure it is self-explanatory. So from what I remember about this is that you have to build up science points to unlock rocket bits to then make a better rocket. And the farther your rocket goes, the more science bits you can gather, and so on and so forth until you're launching rockets into the sun all willy-nilly. Okay. So. Well, do I even have any people I can dump in this? Probably need to put a command thing in. There. Yes. Great. I already have available crew members. So I don't know if there's a... Oh, perfect. That looks great in the background. That thumbs up. Photorealistic. I don't know if there's anything one might want to do first in this science mode, or if you just want to build a rocket. I'm just going to build a rocket. Oh wait, I don't have fuel tanks. So this might not make it to the moon. Oh god. I had no idea it was actually this limited. Just starting out. I've just been messing around in sandbox mode. Oh god. There's nothing. Well, I've got a parachute. That's good. Start small. Mystery goo. I don't have any landing bits, but let's put a girder down. Do I have decouplers? Oh god, I don't. Well, I'll just put the goo somewhere. Oh wait, I can just put the goo right on that. Done. Science mode and career mode are many hours of grinding before doing much fun. It's, you know, it's like driving a go-kart before you drive a real car, except it's going thousands of miles an hour and in space. It's probably good practice. How much of this can I make? Is there like a budget I should be working in the constraints of? Because I don't want to blow it all on that, but... I miss you, decouplers. If I get bored, you can always make a colossal bomb that destroys planets in the sandbox mode. Can you? I don't know if that's a serious suggestion or not, but it sounds pretty good. Is that gonna blow itself up? Yeah. Maybe like midway. I'll take a bit more of that. There. And can that connect like 4 on 4? Oh, it can't. Oh, whatever. Work with that. Put 4 more of those. Not upside down. Oh god, I don't actually know how to rotate that. There we go. Yeah, sure. And fins. I don't know what you do with the goo, but I'll take it with me anyway. I bring my goo with me wherever I go. And I want to put that in the middle, but it doesn't want to snap, so let's just... There we go. There. It's festive. It's like a Christmas tree. Oh god. I don't know if I can color it, though. I wouldn't be surprised if that were possible. Right-click on the goo to look at it while you're flying. Got it. Well, that seems basic enough. It's like a Christmas tree, but the Christmas ornaments are all just made of goo. Okay, well. Untitled spacecraft now needs a name. Christmas Goo. Mark 1. There. I'm sure we're probably going to have a Mark 2 after this explodes, but... Oh, wait a minute! I just realized there's no decoupler, which means the parachute's gonna have to bring this whole thing down to safety. Alright, let's put a new stage with the parachute in it exclusively. And I guess we want all the rockets to go at once because we don't have decouplers yet. Or wait, do we? Yeah, screw it. Put them all on the same stage. Who cares? Okay. And... save Christmas Goo. Can you load rockets from other careers? No. There we go. Why do I always stream when you're at work? I'm sorry. You're missing out on all the fun of Christmas Goo. Maybe I should have given it a broader base at the bottom so it didn't have to support itself on like this 2x2 square. Oh well. Oh! Huh. You know, I thought a lot of things were gonna happen, but not that. Oh. Can I still check the goo? Oh no. The goo is gone. It is a sad day in rocketry. Mystery goo crashed into the Crawlerway Collider. You know, I'll be totally honest with you. I don't know what went wrong. Maybe we should separate these out. Those stages... Those go first. Yeah. Change that. Do I have anyone else who can go on this? Oh, Jeb's back. Alright. Back from the campaign trail, I guess. We don't need that other part. Great. We recycled it. Kissed it up to the gods. There. Also, it seems to have blown up the launch pad. And, how's my goo doing? How's the mystery goo look? It wobbles. I'll keep that in mind. Yeah, it's a rocket boost. What is rocket science if not relying on rocket boosting? I don't know if I can take him out for any experience. Probably not. And deploy the parachute. And we're going to bring this goo right back where we found it. Possibly. I think if I EVA him thousands of meters above the ground, he's not going to be too pleased about that. I already checked my goo. Right-click the module to get a report. Oh. Keep that. That's worth science. There. It's a safe, successful touchdown for goo. It's a new Disney ride. You can only ride it once. Look, think about it. It makes sense. There's a lot of espionage in, you know, military research and defense and rocketry. But now, no one can steal our design because it just blows itself up. So, it's safe from anyone who might want to copy this. There. Don't fall over, please. And our orbit is, well, it just flew off the screen. Okay. There, that's not bad. We traveled a good 10 feet from the launch pad. And Jeb is psyched. Well, I consider that a success. So wait, do you just go back to Space Center to save your science points, or do you have to take Jeb out and manually walk him somewhere? Also, I'm hoping there isn't a stiff breeze, because this thing's probably going to fall over. Can I get an EVA report? Okay. We're never getting back in that. Oh, actually, you know, if he stays right there... I think I got him stuck in a fuel tank. That's fine. You don't think a spacesuit is necessary here? Nonsense! Keep it. There we go. Can I get him back in? Come on, Jeb. Oh. I can't. Jeb, no! And his spaceman ambitions are over. Well, can I just knock this over entirely? No. Oh, I can climb that. I think I already got a surface sample. Pretty sure. I mean, I'll take another one. Ah. That's definitely runway. Review report. Keep data. Okay, that looks good. And click vessel above the altimeter. Recover vessel. That's it, right? There we go. 16 science. Okay. What does that earn us in terms of rocketry points? It's R&D, right? Basic rocketry, engineering 101. Survivability, nah, it's not so necessary. Fuel tank, liquid fuel engine, take that. General rocketry, which part is the part with the decoupler? Oh, well, I guess I do need that part. Okay. Oh, I forgot to plant the flag! Wait. Can you just plant the flag on the ground? I recovered Jeb, but not the spaceship. I left the goo all over on the runway. Oh. I mean, it's close enough. Radial decoupler, nose cone seems useful. Liquid fuel engine. We already have one of those. But I'll take this one. Oh, wait. I need more science. 20 science. Well, that's not happening. Let's see. Do I have to get my spacecraft back? Christmas goo. Recover. Done. And I got more science for that. Nice. 17 science is used for solar panels. Oh, that's radiator panel. Parachutes. Heat shield. Nah. Not yet. Since when was science a unit of measure? Look, I'm going for a PhD at the moment. I can tell you, my colleagues and I talk about increasing science every day. It's a pretty standard term, I think. I've never actually made it to the moon. I've made it to the point where the moon looked really, really big, because we were so close, but it never landed or got in orbit. So, other than that, well, we will this time. Yes, the TIM, that stands for Taxes Insanely Misappropriated. I like it. Okay. Leave the goo on. Well, now I have decouplers. We can just get rid of this whole thing. We don't need the Christmas goo anymore. So, well, I don't have a heat shield. So, hopefully we don't get out of orbit. Or into orbit, I guess. Will I reach the moon in the next 5 minutes? Maybe. I'll have to see what I can build here. Oh, that's the only fuel tank I have. I thought I had a much bigger fuel tank. Oh, no. Okay. Liquid fuel engine. Decouple that. You know, it's almost kind of nice not having everything unlocked because you don't have to worry about sorting through thousands of bits. Also, thank you for subscribing 11 months in a row, Obamba. And if I have double the goo, I get double the science. That makes sense. This will be the 2 goo. Dump that and make that symmetrical. There we go. That even has the little flag on the spaceship itself. That's a nice touch. I'm glad all that artistic effort didn't go to waste. And thank you for subscribing for a year, JMaster3322. Okay, so that's gonna be liquid. You know, let's do this. I don't know how much I can actually put on this, but let's have a dinky liquid fuel rocket, and then a bunch more fuel in this one. I don't really know where I want this to land, but ideally somewhere is the goal. And I don't have radial decouplers, I just noticed. So it's just gonna be a giant pencil. But a pencil that's got like a really wide base. Your tax dollars at work, people. What if you do this? Because I don't really like the boosters just sitting on the floor. What if you give it a base that is just going to get destroyed? Is that going to set the rest of the rocket on fire? Let's see. That looks good. That should all be in the same stage. Decouple that. Nope, one of these should turn on. That one turns on. New stage, decouple that, then that one. Good. Okay. This looks like a science machine. Hell, maybe a Communotron, too. Oh, a Science Junior. I want a Science Junior. I think. Hell, I don't know. We have one now. And an antenna. Oh, I put the goo in the door. Well, you know, we landed on the moon, but I just can't get out because they mounted the goo on the ladder. Do I have any plans with GTA 5? I was gifted a copy of GTA 5, but I haven't actually played it on the PC yet. There. Well, in good faith, it can't be called the Christmas goo because it looks nothing like a Christmas tree anymore. Also, thank you for subscribing 11 months in a row, Santana DVX fan. There. Don't sue me, Bono. It's the goo, too. Okay. Well, I see the giant base I put on this is holding it holding it straight. I'm worried about the fact it's going to knowingly just self-destruct itself, but oh well. It's part of the oh, I forgot the fins! Why did I forget the fins? That's fine. I'll manually pilot it. We're good. Oh, no, that's... Nope. Okay. Well, that's alright. No, I have the stability, I don't have the fins on. That's alright, just point it in the direction you want it to go. Okay. Crisis averted. Oh, no, I lied. That's fine, it just does that. That's part of the flight process. Just, you know, a casual backflip. And we're good. No one ask any questions. This is how it was meant to fly. Thank you for subscribing 9 months in a row, Smiling Sphere. Oh, okay. Cut the power. Let that get itself righted again. Get that out of your system. And, hang on. Just point upward again. Please point upward again. No, that's down. I don't want to check the goo yet. If I check the goo, it's... I need to have a hand on the steering wheel. I can't have a hand on the goo. Please go up. Please go up. That's mostly in the direction of up. Oh, now that isn't. Alright, well, let me check the goo. Now the goo's moving. I think I checked it. Keep that data. Check my other goo, which is... it's review data. Gotta check goo 2. Let's see. Keep that. This isn't really in a great position. I'll be totally honest with you. Let's see. Crew report. I don't get any science for that, but I'll keep it. Now, can I get this to stop, you know, crashing directly into the launch pad? Well, probably not. So, if you throw a pencil really, really hard in the air, it will not go to space. Now, I probably should... Oh wait, that's out of... Oh no, what have I done? Yeah, okay, get that part out of the way. Move that. Please flip so I can get the parachute out. Oh, okay, no, it's good. The parachute works either way. And, maybe that'll deploy? If we're lucky. Other than that, I consider that a successful flight. We've learned a lot about why I shouldn't be in charge of a space program. Thank you for subscribing 2 months in a row, Scoops Hagen Dazs. Deploy. Deploy! Why aren't you deploying? Okay. Oh god, that better be fast enough. Okay. We are fine, I think. No, Jeb's fine. Please clap. Aim for the water. I can't really aim for anything. The goo's in control of the plane now. Not me. I have nothing to do with this anymore. Thank you for subscribing 7 months in a row, Sobari. The chute doesn't deploy until 500 meters. Now I know. Jeb has to swim a bit. No, now we can collect water data and increase our science. So we can actually get to space. We can invent the concept of fins. Discover the idea of aerodynamics. Also, why do I have the science tank with me? Oh, I didn't look at it. Keep that. Ah. What's the science look like when it's wet? No. That's not very interesting. Well, Jeb, let's get some data on this surface. This is the most precarious situation. Keep that. Alright, get back in there. Okay, well, that works. Recover vessel. So now, I think this has amassed enough science where I don't see any reason why it couldn't at least get an orbit. Is the bot working now? Oh, my link is gone. My funny Minecraft memes link is no longer on my clipboard. Oh well. So I think that would be usable. Now the only thing we would really need to land on the moon is a landing strut. And a radial decoupler would be nice, but I don't have enough science. So that's fine. So I feel like, I mean, aside from the fact that I don't have radial decouplers, this could probably be enough parts to get it to the moon. Maybe. So we can just get rid of that. I don't know what part that is. Oh, that's just the fuel tank. Okay. So let's see. Throw a bigger fuel tank, although only bigger slightly, on that. So this is going to be... See, I think this has a good chance at making it to the moon. Now, I'm going to explain my rationale as I go for the stages because I need to talk myself through this so I don't do anything incredibly dumb. Go to the North Pole first for science. If we can get an orbit, I can make the orbit decay and then land on the North Pole. Or maybe, even better, go to the moon, make a pit stop at the North Pole, come back. Use the swivel engine. Got it. Okay, so this is going to be the stage to get us on and off the moon. Theoretically. Now let's put the landing struts, which I think I unlocked, on it. Wait. Did I not get the landing struts? Oh, there they are. Oh, wait a minute. I don't think that's gonna reach out far enough. Well, I had an idea, but it's really dumb. And I don't think it's worth pursuing. But what if... what if it had... No. I was gonna say, what if it had feet to help it land? and then you could put the struts on that. But, well, maybe. Because I think if I put the struts here, they're not going to extend far enough past the rocket booster. They might, I don't know. And also they're upside down, which I really need them not to be. Is there like a rotate button I should be aware of? No, it might not be an aerodynamic rectangle, but it will be once I put fins on it. Why are these not cooperating? That goes there. And then that. Well, I have no idea why that doesn't want to go like that. It's upside down every way. Well, let's just assume that is going to be far enough. Okay. Nope, that's fine. Wait, is that a heat shield? Give me one of those. Okay. So now, see, I'm planning this through in stages. That's the have enough fuel to slow our descent onto and eventually escape from the moon stage. This is going to be the liquid fuel. I don't have a fuel line, do I? So I just have to make this a giant pencil. This is the fuel to navigate us out of Earth's orbit to the moon. That might be too much. To the moon. And then, because I still don't have radial decouplers, I guess I'm just gonna have to have a giant thing of boosters at the... Oh, God. Well, that's not good. Also, none of this has nose cones. No, we haven't unlocked a nose cone. Okay. You think 3 lets you rotate objects. Oh. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Thanks. Alright, so what if I then try the strut idea, so when we land, it'll be clear of the engine, and we're not going to break the engine off. So get some struts, rotate them the other way, which I can't seem to do. There we go. Good. Now that, as far as I'm aware, looks connected. Also, thank you for subscribing 33 months in a row, The Angry Scientist, from the beginning, and 11 months in a row, Velocinator. You can right-click them and see how they look open. Oh, hang on, let me get out of rotate mode. No. Place. Retracted. Yeah, so that's good. That'll clear the engine, I think. Okay. So hopefully this will get us mostly out of the atmosphere. This will be enough to navigate us into a good orbit, and this will be enough to get us to and off the moon. Now, I think, to be honest with you, we might be overreaching a little bit on the parts we have. But why is the Communitron in the goo? That might be why that didn't work. Oh wait, that's 4 goos. No, just 2 goos. Okay, well, 2. There we go. Don't cover the door. We need that part. No symmetry on that, just 1 antenna. So I can stop stealing my neighbor's cable. How many Kerbals have I killed? I think I killed Jeb once, but he came back. So, I mean, if they reincarnate after they die, I don't know if that really counts as a death. Also, these fins are not good. Oh, God, no, go back. Every game should have an undo feature. I don't even care what kind of game it is. It needs one. Yeah, that's good enough. Okay, fins. I would put fins on the struts, personally. And, well, these don't seem very big. Do I have... I haven't unlocked the, Oh, okay. I haven't unlocked the stabilizer yet. Can I put a radiator here? Oh, I can. I really hope that doesn't burn off, but it probably will. There. Now, it might work. This might be stretching what gets us to the moon, but I've never actually gotten it there. And I'm a little bit skeptical of this bit. But other than that, I mean, as a proof of concept, I think we're okay. Let's see, launch of the solid boosters, then detach, then launch that, then detach, then that, then that. Okay, that looks good. I don't need fins on the lander. I don't have fins on the lander. I just have fins on the struts. Which are like only screwed in on one of the posts. That's fine. Okay, it needs a name now. It's going to do a 180 and crash into the ground. I'd bet you money on that, but you're probably right. Hey, Igloo Joe. Okay, we had the Christmas Goo Mark 1. We had the Goo 2. This still has 2 goos. Fins behind the center of mass help everything. Oh, help stability. Fins in... Wait, fins behind the center of mass help stability. Fins in front ruin everything. That's okay. The Moon Runner. Goo U. Call it a goo. Oh, God. Goo squared. Goo 2 Mark 2. Electric Googaloo. Done. See, it's got a solar panel. And goo. 2 goos. Electric Googaloo 2. Save. I like it. That looks like a spam link. I don't know if it is. But I'm going into space, so I can't just leave it hanging around. Please don't tip over. Please don't tip over. Please don't tip over. Okay. Well, Jeb, this might be your last space flight, but I can't say we didn't give it the old college show. Look at the fins! Look at how dinky they are. Like, the fin juts out like an inch. And this thing is, what, is that 100 meters tall? Well, don't tip. Okay, straight as an arrow. For like 2 seconds, probably. Oh, no, that's already losing it. Oh, should have invested in better fins. Well, Jeb, it wasn't great. But, you know, let's check the signs. I need much better fins. Check some of that. Check some of that. That's the rocket shedding parts it doesn't need, like a snake shedding its skin. Except explosive. Put fins on the bottom. I need fins that aren't incredibly small. Crew report. No science from that. Okay. Can I have anything? Probably not. I'll stop blowing up. Hey, our orbit is... No. Please clap. Well, I mean, now we should have enough science to get fins that work. You don't actually need fins to make your rocket stable. I do. Think of the sleekest thing in nature you know. The humble dolphin. What does that have? A fin. What does our rocket need? Fins. If you were going to put rockets on any animal in the animal kingdom with the intent on getting it to orbit, you'd probably want to start with the rocket. Or, I'm sorry, a dolphin. It's got a pointy bit and a fin. Aerodynamic as hell. If I take Jeb out, am I going to get any new data from anything? Oh yeah. More science. And get back in there. And recover. Okay, now. 17 science might be enough to unlock... Oh, come on. That needs 18 science. And I have 17 and a half. Well, what am I going to farm the science out for? Am I okay? Does this look like something that somebody okay would make? Maybe it just needs more fins. Maybe I need to see where the center of gravity is. Action groups. Crew. I don't actually know where you see center of mass. Oh, center of lift, center of mass. So I was told... Wait, I gotta go back to what Rickion said. I've lost it. That's the only person who said center of mass and the rest of it just got wiped. Yeah, start the rocket going horizontal. Just tip the whole thing over 90 degrees. It put wheels on it. You've got over 3,000 hours in this. I have like 3, and I've never landed on the moon, but I intend to change that today. Fins ahead of the center of mass help stability. Okay. Sounds good. Do all the fins have to be in the same orientation? What if you rotate the fins? Like, a little bit like that. Yeah, so it's like the rifling of a bullet to help it be stable, and it'll just rotate. It might not be the most efficient thing, but I mean, maybe. I'm being lied to. Fins are behind the center of mass. Hang on. No, I don't... I'm being honest. I think this might potentially work. Come on. Oh, no. What happened to my fin? Oh, it's lost in space. No, delete that part. Oh god! It's not letting me click on anything. Oh, hang on. Have I reached a limit? Oh no, it should let me move stuff. Let me just put it on the launch pad, and I'll bring it back. Oh no, wait, it's stuck. I need rockets facing sideways so it spins whilst flying. I think the game is unhappy with me. This happened to me before. I was using a thing... I was using a quote-unquote technique, if you undo, like if you pull a piece off and then you undo it and then you put that piece back on, it was an easier way to get multiple pieces of that piece. But it also seems to make the game not work sometimes, so... Let's see. Continue. Oh. My periods turned into underscores. Anyway, back to making this thing. Can you count that as a game crash? Go for it. Autosaved. What do we have? Oh, my fins aren't rotated. I mean, I don't think this is necessarily incredibly dumb. To be honest, I'd really like to see what happens. And you know, that's what science is all about. I mean, ideally you can get it done in such a way where you don't kill people, but... You know, start somewhere. Everyone has ambitions that don't end with murderous intent, but you know, it can't always work out. There. Bit of that. And... This looks so incredibly dumb. Yep. And I'll put one more. Now, I can see myself in about 2 minutes going back and re-rotating all these fins, but, you know, let's go with that. And these aren't rotated, but that's fine. They're just going to resist the rotation slightly. There's no room on the ship for ethics. We can only fit one dude. Jebediah Kermit's a pilot. He's not an ethics counselor. That's the best we have. Please don't explode. Okay, well, it hasn't fallen over yet. Is there any way this can work? Watch and learn. Oh, it's actually working! Oh, God! Oh, no! You're good. Just bail it. Okay. To point it upwards. It's not the direction I really wanted it to go, but it's a direction. Is that a drill? Okay. I really hope we can point this thing upwards before it crashes into the sea. Come on. It's not going to get anywhere, but now I've invented a hovercraft, at least. Some chicken wire would fix it. I don't have any of that unlocked. So it seems like the instant it begins spinning like mad, the stability control just dies. So let's turn that off. Maybe it was the stability control trying to stop it from rotating. And no, maybe not. Oh, sorry, keep hitting the wrong key. Oh, this is not a very aerodynamic part of the ship, to be quite honest with you. Alright, well, ignore that part. Did I miss the Fixac subscription? Well, thank you for that, Fixac. Use swivel engines for the first stage so the gimbal can keep you on target. But then those would have to be liquid fuel. How's the goo doing? I've exposed it to massive G-forces. Did I get any science? No. All I need is half a point. I'm not going to get any new signs. Oh no, I got some signs. There, now I have enough for bigger fins. Now theoretically, if I've got bigger fins, it should spin even better. God, am I dropping frames? 3,605, 3,724, 38, 39, 40, 4,200, hang on. Internet, please come back. Did the stream go down? I had a moment where just nothing connected. That's weird. I wonder what server I have this set to broadcast to. Well, I probably can't change that. No. Oh. Alright, well I just dropped like 10 seconds of frames in a clip, but whatever. That's fine. Recover that. I stopped streaming in 666p because people were having issues with the high